Hi, I'm Kathryn, host of the Wholeness podcast. Today you're going to get a sneak peek of part of our episode where we discover all topics for women around diet-free weight loss, mastering your mindset, overall wellness, life coaching, truly empowering and transformational messages on how to heal your body, mind, soul, and spirit, truly being divinely connected and guided. So if you like what you hear today, head on over to iTunes for the full episode, and I will see you there.
Welcome to the Wholeness Podcast. I'm your host, Kathryn, intuitive coach specializing in mindset mastery and committed to bringing you back to wholeness, the truth of who you were before you ever thought you were less than, whether it's due to a number on the scale, a trauma, or challenges in life. So many of us have limiting beliefs that we somehow aren't enough, and I'm here to tell you it's just not true. As a leader in transformation, having been a coach for almost a decade, with a background as a nutritionist, fitness expert, and hypnotherapist, I specialize in emotional and mindset mastery with a spiritual connection to support you in living your best life in a body that you love. Listen each week to receive expert guidance, live coaching, and have your questions answered. It's time for you to have wholeness now. Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about how to actually release weight without dieting, and what the dieting industry doesn't tell you, and when you sit there and you look at another woman and you're like, how does she just do it? Like, she just naturally is so slender. It just must be my body. It's my metabolism. It's this, it's that. I'm actually going to bust all those myths today, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you need and the mentality that you want to have to release the weight with ease. Are you ready? Are you excited? Girl, because I am. So let's go. All right, today, guys, we are going to be talking about diets, restriction, deprivation, all the fun things, and what actually slim, fit women do. I want to bust through all those bullshit myths that you think out there, and I also want to talk to you about the mentality, the mindset that you need to have, and how food is energy. I'm going to be diving into all of this and so much more, and I'm super, super excited. So let's go. Let's get started. Just this week, I was on a podcast, and she asked me, she said, okay, what do you do? Like, you look so good. Like, what do you do to stay this size? What can you share? And I was like, let me just be really real here. Women that are fit, men that are fit, women that are slim, that have always been slim, that is who they are. If you actually watch their eating habits, they're going to sit there. You might sit across from them and go, or look over and be like, how does she look like that? And she's eating like a burger and fries. But if you actually watch her till the end of the meal, she is taking her time. She is spacing her meal. She's taking sips of water. She's engaged in conversation. She probably eats half of what's on her plate. She probably eats a half of a hamburger or cheeseburger, gives the other half to her partner, gives some to her kids, offers it up, and probably has like 10 fries. I say this because there's a huge misconception, and there's a lot of, and you might not like me when I say this, and I'm going to put myself in the same category. There's a lot of victim energy caught up in the dieting industry. I was one of them. Woe is me. It must just be my body. I'm only 5'4". Oh my God, my thighs. I have thighs that a man would have. You know, I have the same thighs as my brother that's like a soccer player. They're sexy for him, but, you know, I just want this, and I want everything that I don't have, right? That was the mentality of who I used to be. And there was this energy around that, and I see it so often. And you know that I have courses in weight loss. We've got my Love Your Body, Lose the Weight online extravaganza coming up March 16th through the 22nd. So definitely check it out if you resonate with what I'm sharing here and you want to get into a holistic approach, mind, body, spirit, for really releasing the weight. I'm going to be sharing with you my top tips and really going deep and doing live coaching and answering your questions. And I'm super excited about it. Sidebar. But what I want to really stay with you is, like, all of the women I've now coached and supported thousands of women around the world. We've had hundreds go through my Weight Loss for Life program. And I have to tell you that many resonate when I say about the victim energy. It's this, why do I struggle? How come I'm the one that has to struggle? Why is it so hard for me? I'm so good at so many other things, but my weight is my thing. My weight, my weight, my weight, my weight. And it must be my hormones. It must be my metabolism. It's age. It's like really look at just when we talk about accountability for self and when we do healing development work, right? I'm always like, it's not your parents' fault for anything. This is never about pointing the finger, and I also want to put that in the context of weight loss, because who are you pointing the finger at? And how often are you making your body wrong? Your body is not the enemy. If you are making your body wrong, then that means that you are relating to yourself as if you're two different people. You're relating to the part of you that's your mind, and then your body is a separate entity that you're not even looking at in the mirror, you're not acknowledging, you're not being kind to, and you're blaming a lot on. And in reality, you didn't put the weight on overnight. I'm just good. Like, I know this is where we get, I'm like the mix of my clients are always like, you give me this straight talk, but then you've got this like super loving side. And sometimes like, I really need like the straight talk too, to have it sink in. And then I need the loving side. So I'm like, I like to say that I'm the perfect mix in that as a coach, if you resonate with me. But it might be hard to hear some of this if you haven't heard it before, because hearing victim, it's kind of like, well, F you. Like, why are you calling me a victim? Like, I do have real things. I do think it's my hormones. I do think I'm not discounting that stuff. And I will also say, before I go to looking at someone's hormone panel and what's going on for them, I first say to them, are you doing everything in your power to release the weight?